the Fiji Subwater side against the Atavus All-Stars, and this one is to see who goes through into the knockout rounds. It is going to be an absolute barn burner. If they do tie, the Fiji Subwater side will go through, but the winner looking to make it happen. I'm Dallin Stanford, joined alongside by Dan Power. We couldn't have asked for a closer finish.
Well, Dallin's going to be a big barn to burn with all this talent. It's going to have to be a massive warehouse to store the ability both these sides have. Take a look up the lineup. Fiji Subwater, great sponsors. Subwater getting the Fijian side out here for this wonderful tournament. I've been really impressed with Dion Crowder, young fella based out in Seattle, doing some really good things. And there's Atavus. Well, Donaldson in the 5 jerseys for me, he's been outstanding, absolutely outstanding. And there's always the ever-present Rinikamba as well. He's played for every club in America.
Well, here we go. It's Kahil Harrison. He's the man with the whistle for this game. And so it's Ravobo, the gold medalist, to get us underway. Batting down there. Big miss in the play here as Ravobo flicks it across there to Matagati. Looking for one of their danger man, Vithi, infield. Almost intercepted, now it is. Atavus All-Stars come away with this one. Rasalika, oh no, tripped him. Landmine, he's just run over there. Fijians everywhere. This one's kicked over the top to the white Fijian himself. Tim Stanfield, he just ushers it into touch.
How about the ankle tap from Waseli Sarevi there? Outstanding stuff. He saves a certain try perhaps, as there were 4 Atavus players coming through to support Rasalenka. That ball over the sideline, helter-skelter start. He's really going to want to sit back and enjoy this one. It's going to be one of the games in the tournament for sure.
I didn't even see Sarevi yet. It's sleek, sensational stuff there from the little eel himself. The master goes up here. The coach of Atavus and the player now for the Fijian side. So, has he given some inside information to his team? We'll have to see. Taken there by Domalalai. And now looking for a loop around there on Very. They go back to the hard running forwards. This one lost in the contact.
Scrum or line out.
Must have been up late last night watching the Patriots and Lions there. Channel was in a Tom Brady with that pass, a mile forward. Played the knock on for the original forward pass. Sorry, the infringement of the original forward pass. My apologies. And scrum here for Atavus right in the halfway line.
So here they come with Motekana, their halfback, and their first receiver, Lalasava. He's really impressed this weekend. He's got some girth around that stomach region, but he's able to bust through the half gaps as well that open up. And outside him, we have Isoa Donaldson. These two teams know each other so well from the Pacific Island nation of Fiji. And so here we go. Lalasava got Donaldson with him. Puts a little stab through. Stanfield is racing away there, but Vithi, no, Stanfield has it, is he in the corner? The dive is spectacular, his whole body was up in the air. Let's take a look at the squirrel in the corner.
Are you happy with touch?
Yeah. All nicknames, and Dallin Stanford has one-liners, the flying squirrel, the white Fijian, everything. He gets the first try against the run of play. Atavus up 5 points to 0. This one's going to look outstanding on the replay. He plays with such reckless abandon and determination to Stanfield. Look at that, puts his body on the line, gets in front of the Vithi there, and dots it down. Unbelievable stuff. Atavus in the lead.
Clark can eat your heart out. That's one of the greatest tries we've seen here at Infinity Park. The flags are flying. The crowd are loving it. If you're tuning in from around the world, welcome to a thriller. The winner will go through to the Cup quarterfinals later today. We don't know who it's going to be yet. It's 5-0 for Atavus. Kick from the side. Punching through. And oh, hits the upright. 5-0 after 3 minutes.
Well, hectic start to this one. Fiji Subwater came into this tournament as red-hot favourites. Be a boil-over if they don't manage to get out of pool play into the cup bracket.
Up high they go, knock back. Ravobo goes in to collect, and now Sarevi throws a dummy against his own team. Toying with him, he goes to the outside, their wheels. Motokana comes back here, cutting infield, Vithi. Still there, through the legs, Serevi. Invented that pass as they go back against to the forwards. Ball in one hand. Beatty again, Serevi over the top, magic stuff. Now they're ranging up. Moti Nagati gets the speedsters on the outside. Oh, the stepping, the weaving, the magic. What is in that cyber water? What is a try from Bobo? Giddy up, you good thing.
Just sit back and enjoy this one on the replay. Bobo gets the try at the end. The lead-up work. 49 years of age, Marceli Serevi, the first player ever to play against and coach the team that he's coaching, playing at the same time. Even I'm confused. Check out the flick back here. And Ravovo gets a dive next to the post. Such a well-constructed try. They're so patient, aren't they, with those offloads? With so much space, they just continue to exploit. The time is right, they strike. 7-5.
To be fair, they should raise the price just for this game. I would pay double just to watch these teams in action. And Domalalai, the Olympic gold medalist, who loves riding horses and scoring tries, has really put this game into overdrive. 5.5 gone in the first half, 7-5. Fiji lead Atavus. Donaldson is there, knocking back for Atavus. Balasava. Continues back to Donaldson. Serevi is there. The kick over the top. It's a foot race. Serevi is not going to get there, but Donaldson wins it. That is a classy try from Atavus, and what a response.
Nice work from Donaldson. Talked about him in the pre-game. Been super impressive the way he's attacked the defensive line. He's been a provider with some of his offloads. And not surprisingly, spots the mismatch. The 49-year-old Serevi at sweeper. He knows he's got him for speed. Chips over the top. Gets a nice little bounce as well. Atavus would take the lead here. 12 points to 7.
Well, I'll tell you what, Donaldson might not be starting the next game. Serevi might drop him from the roster for doing that to the old sweeper.
It could be interesting at halftime. Serevi walks over to the huddle. Donaldson, you're on the bench.
That's what I'm saying.
Monicano, you're on the bench.
Well, all fun and games here at the Rugby Town 7's. If you're online, use the hashtag Rugby Town 7's. How is it going for you on that side? Well, for us, it is an absolute tongue twister here as the ball bounces down to Ravovo. Gets those legs, goose stepping high. Ball was flying free there, eventually picked up by Domalalai. Expect a big goose, the stutter step. Goes back against Stanville, finds his support runners, and now he's got Wasali Serevi. Flicks it over the top. Moti Nagati, ball in one hand, gets the pass, knocked on advantage here. Lalasava. Big collision.
That passes forward.
Pass was course forward.
Earlier, not gone.
Siren had sounded, and we're going to go to the half. 12 points to 7. Oh, what an absolute feast.
End-to-end stuff, Dallin Stanford. Great stuff from both these sides. Rugby Town 7's is brought to you by Westera. With a deep local heritage, Westera provides a financially strong, member-owned, cooperative focused on helping people achieve financial success. WesteraCU.com.
And now we go to the Fiji huddle. Let's see what they have to say.
stern words there in the Fiji huddle. Find themselves down by 5 points at half-time. That early upset loss to the Jesters. But again, as the Jesters have gone on, Dale, it's hard to call it upset. They've been outstanding this tournament. They lost to Atavus, though. They lost to the All-Americans. Such a fascinating pool, this one.
It really is turning it on its head. There are no favourites anymore. So, $10,000 stand in the way. Which team will come through victorious? The Fiji Babas side. They have a mountain to climb here. 7 minutes to go in the heat at Infinity Park. Glorious conditions. As you noticed, Sean Pitton was in the huddle there for the Atavus side as Sarevi, the coach, is playing against his team currently. Lalasava puts quite a lot of boot on that, but it's knocked back in field play. Oh, what a catch! That was genius! Kick over the top, and the flag is out on the side.
Time off, time off, time off.
Oh, this is... They're arguing here that...
He jumped from outside. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Free kick.
Now he's saying a foot was out of the field when he jumped, so that's a great call from the AR. That's always a confusing one, because he leaves the field of play, even if the ball's 2 meters over the sideline, as long as he leaves the field of play and it doesn't touch, he doesn't touch the ground, it's play on. And they're saying that the Atavus player had a foot on the line, then batted it back, so good call there from the refereeing crew.
Well, it gives a chance now for Fijian side with Sarevi and Rabobo. Runs into a stiff tackle. Exit strategy, they come through with very loves dancing around. Oh, the dummy from Sarevi. Genius. Flicks it back in field spin. Intercepted though. Great stuff from Lalasava. He's got Stanford. It's now a foot race. Stanford for the corner will not be touched. Tough Stanford. Look at him go around underneath the sticks. Well, like Banfies, he won't be stopped.
Do you have it or do you not?
No chasers, so he's not putting the ball down. Finally, it's the big side of Berimulo that walks over, and Stanford has a double.
Well, this game has just turned on its head here. 10-point ball game, Atavus, and this kick you would think would take it out to 12.
I'll tell you when you have 10.
This will be a very interesting storyline here. Fiji are knocked out. There's Sarevi passing to one of his players that he coaches. Don't worry if you're confused, so are we. Stanfield, great speed, great finisher out the win there.
Well, we did say jokingly that Sarevi, as the kick is over, might pass the ball to one of his players on the Atavus side. It went accidentally. Stanfield, the recipient in the end. So 19 points to 7, 9 minutes gone. And it's the Atavus All-Stars that have that 12-point buffer. And Sarevi's gone to the sideline, so they've got a few subs in the field now as well for this Fiji side. Here they go again. They go deep. Gives it clear chance for a breakout here from this dangerous team. Ball in one hand, looking for the offload. Vithi gets it away, and of course, who's on the end of that? It's Samasoni. Very. Stanford gives chase, but you might not need it. Got to watch out for a tackle after you put the ball down. That could be yellow. No, referee Harrison said it's okay. Try for the Fiji Babas team.
Any time left on the clock too. Big conversion coming up here. 7-point ball game. This will bring them back to within 5. Converted try would win it. And you can tell the intensity has lifted significantly out here from this Fijian Babas side. There's the replay, a little bit of extracurricular arts there. It was pretty fair. He's still in the motion of putting that ball down. There's your try scorer, Samasoni Vidi.
So the 29-year-old adds his name onto that sheet. So it's 19-14, 5 points, 11 minutes gone. Rabobo puts it up to make it contestable. Classic Fiji stuff, but chasing on is Lala Sava. He read that beautifully. Lala Sava, half ankle tap going the distance. Lala Sava, you absolute beauty, but he's dropped it over the line. Panic stations.
Knock on by black, but no try. Black is going back, right? Yeah. Knock on blue. Yes. Black scrum.
Wow.
No scrum.
You couldn't write this any better. The drama, the tension, the buzz, it's all happening.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this replay. Lala Sava, he was home. How about the try saver? Dion Crowder, he's just got on the field. And here's another great mix to the storyline, another element. Crowder, based in Seattle, he's friends with a lot of these Atavus players as well.
Well, Crowder is an absolute favourite right now in the stadium. And so here come Fiji, breaking out from their own line. Couple little steps there from Rabobo, gets the offload. Now they go through Viti. Ball on the outside, a judge to go forward.
Yeah, that's a great call. We were right in line with it at the halfway. Definitely look forward from up here. 2 minutes left to play. When Fiji have the ball, they're so dangerous. They look like they're going to score. Atavus, can they hold on for 2 minutes here?
It's a long time in the game of sevens. One of their players, Lala Sava, is only walking back now from the try line. A dive would have secured the 5-pointer, but it's the game of sevens, twisting and turning.
Time on. All right, let's go.
All right, referee Harrison has them back on. Just joining us, we're in the finish. A minute and a half to decide which of these two teams goes into the cup corners. And it's going to be a shame to see one of them go down into the lower tier, because they certainly don't deserve it. Shifts it across here to Lala Sava. It's got Stanford. Stanford been full of running today. Scored 2, gets the fend to the face. He flicks it across. And then it's been knocked out into touch. They've gone quickly, have Fiji. Rabobo drops the switch off. And then no look pass back to Rabobo.
Advantage over.
For some of the big hands and offloads. And then they got the shot ball. It's a classic one. Viti has been one of the players of the tournament. Viti! Sharma has him. Still going. They need support. The dummy is thrown. Oh my goodness! Nasila Sila! Oh, he's frightened the defense like the movie Alien, and it goes in underneath the sticks. What a dive!
Nasila Sila, he gets a try here. 30 seconds left on the clock. We are all tied up. And a tie is good enough for Fiji Savi when they have the points differential. So at this point in time, they are in control here. Conversion, no conversion. Definitely time for a restart. We had that little break for injury for the Lala Sava. Well, he doesn't need the points differential as he puts it through. 21 points to 19. Dallin, what are you doing on the restart here? Both these sides so dangerous ball in hand. Do you go deep and risk a counter and say, well, at least we'll make him run 90, or do you go short, contest it, and go for the ball? But then have the fact that they may be around the halfway line attacking.
Well, here they go, and they've given it away now. It's a chance. Hasn't gone 10 metres. Oh, he's thrown it away. It's a yellow card. That should be a yellow card, sir, referee. That is unusual. Referee Harrison.
Sorry.
For the greater good, I think he's left him out there. 7 on 7 is the way to finish. I agree, that was intentionally throwing the ball away.
There we go. Finally, he's got a message from upstairs. Throwing the ball away. You can't do that in a game of sevens. And it is the Olympic gold medalist, Rabobo, that leaves the field. So now, 5 in the line on defense. 1 at the back, playing sweeper. This match not done yet. Last play of the game. 6 against 7. Atavus All-Stars. Donaldson puts a kick in, not the right option. This one just needs to be hacked back. No, it's still available. Now it's kicked. This ball goes into touch. It's game over. Donaldson, unfortunately, gives it away, and Fiji Water have done it. They'll go through to the Cup quarterfinals, and I need some Water myself.
Well, what a finish. Just when they looked like they were done, they've had some magic water, and just like Lazarus, they've risen. 21 points to 19, they go through. Atavus will bow out into the bowl bracket here. But we get a little bit more action in the cup from this fantastic Fiji Southern Water side. When we come back, it's the Griffins taking on the British Army.
I love my credit union. My mom is the one who took me in and said, "Here is where you'll bank for the rest of your